Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of SoulCraft. Today we're starting off at my starter base, which looks very nice, and I'm very proud of how it turned out. Originally this was just supposed to be 3 random towers, but I decided to expand on it and add 2 more pillars, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. And I've kind of started off this little path leading over to where the shopping district is. We'll get to that in a minute, but as in right now, I kind of want to go over some things that we're going to do in today's episode, because today it's going to be a packed one. Yep, it almost feels like every episode is a big chore, but hey, it's building and we like building. So let's not waste any time and get started on planning. So, I have myself 3 signs over here, and I have 3 things I would like to be doing today, or at least completing in today's episode. First order of business is opening up the shack shop. Now, the shack shop is my shack shop that I have created. I believe it is the first shop in the shopping district. We'll go over to that, like I said, in a second. But as in right now, we still have to open that thing, and we should do a grand opening. But the only problem is, half of the store is empty. So we have to figure out what we're going to do on the other half until we can fully open that thing. And the second order of business is building a town hall. Now, every season, you guys already know, I have to construct the main area of the shopping district, which is a town hall. I like taking that job because I like to make town halls look very pretty, very nice, and I have a pretty cool design that I'm pretty sure you guys would like. So that's something we're also gonna have to do in today's episode. And last but not least, we need to meet up with meeting with the boys, plural. So me and a couple of friends have decided to start something new, start some sort of company, start something that will get us rich. An operation called Operation Diamond Land. Wait, I think that was the name. And this operation is basically to be able to get diamonds. Lots of it. And mainly to get me rich. And the first steps that we're going to take is meet up with our fellow members and figure out a plan for what we're going to do with this company. So there you go. Those are 3 things that we have to accomplish in today's episode. Shouldn't be too hard. Mainly except the town hall I'm a little bit worried about. Oh wait, also, a little bonus build. A Nether Hub. Yep, hopefully all these in our video today, where we will be hopefully building a Nether Hub around where my portal is, because right now my portal looks pretty boring, and I never ever like to have boring builds, ever. To show you what I mean, this is our Nether Hub, and more specifically, this is my Nether Hub, and it looks pretty dull and pretty ugly, and we don't like to do that. We never like to do stuff like that in our channel, at least. So we're gonna make something very nice over here, and it's gotta take care of the skeleton real quick. But anyways, we're gonna build something really nice. I have a really nice idea planned out, and hopefully if we have time, we'll get to that in our video, and I'm very excited. So, with that said, I'll meet you guys at the shack shop. And we have arrived over at the shopping district, which is quite literally across the street from where I live. Yep, that's my base. We have some other shops popping up here and there. Eventually, we should have a town hall situated over there where that little pillar is, but as of right now, this is my shack shop. Now, the right side, as you guys can see, is fully decked out with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not sure. Have I made any diamonds? Oh, great. We've made 3 diamonds over here. Nope. Yep, right here. Got some bookshelves, lanterns. Nope. Glass, maybe? No, not even glass. Horse armor. No horse armor. Oh, there you go. Scaffolding. I mean, we did open a shop yesterday, and so far I was able to get 8 diamonds, which is good. Oh, stupid rain. Anyways, please ignore the rain. But this is like half of my shop, and it's basically a miscellaneous barge where we're gonna sell a whole bunch of random stuff and hopefully make some good money. Because this is still early game Minecraft, and these are some things that people might like. Coming into the left side, it says coming soon. I am still confused as to what to add over here. So hopefully by the end of this episode, I will think of what to add, and hopefully we can get something going on. Upstairs is a staff-only lounge area, I guess you could say, or living quarters. Kind of our temporary meeting room for our company, ConCorp, the 2 C's, as you guys can see behind me. Then you have a little bit of a bedroom over here with a little bit of a walk-in closet that leads you to nowhere. And another room that I guess you'd call storage. Don't know what it's for. So, the question is, what to add in here? And I think I've got an idea. I have now completed the second half, or partially the second half of the shop, and here it is. Looks pretty interesting. Does it look really shacky type? Well, kind of a little bit off like theme, but anyways, this is my end shop partially right here. Yep, I know it looks weird, but trust me, it's not gonna stay. This is temporary. But here we are selling anything that has to do with the end. Well, mainly 2 items here. Well, you have the elytra and you have the shulker boxes. Shulker boxes are 3 diamonds per shulker. Now, this is, again, early game. This is subject to change. Same thing with the elytra. It is 15 diamonds for right now. No enchants, but again, that is subject to change in the future. But yeah, it definitely fills up a little bit of a empty gap over here in the shop, and I could finally get rid of these signs over here. So it's safe to say that the shop is officially open, and we can finally start making in more diamonds than before, now that we have opened up the second half of the shop. Interesting. Houston, we've got a problem. Look at all those ducks. I'm joking, they're chickens, but look at all these chickens. I mean, what are they doing here? They're so damn annoying, and I can't bear to have them right above where I live. And this is my house, by the way. Yeah, very nice interior, very nice, very cramped. But what is this? Where did these guys come from? Who's behind this? How do I get revenge? One good side to this is that now I have free food. Because I have fire aspect on my sword, I could simply do this. And yeah, there you go. Sorry, chickens, but it had to be done. Look at the chicken we got. Wait, why is some of it raw? What? Thank you for the free chicken. So after confirming with a few sources, I think I found the culprit. Yep, seems to me like they have plenty of animals. Most importantly, including chickens. Lots of them. So if you guys didn't know, this is a Ram's base. It looks very nice. I like it. Inside there looks pretty cool, and many secret little passageways in there. I've seen it before. But the main thing of this space, which looks pretty cool, is the floating upside down house. Looks like a villager house, but that, I gotta say, is something I've never seen before. So why don't we do something with that? Something interesting. And my plan is to straight up flip the house back on the top while putting the trees back upside down and putting 2 rocket thrusters on either side, sending it to space. What do you guys think? For me, I think it's a great idea. Is it going a little over the top? Sure, but it will remind people not to mess with us. But first, we must put on a clever disguise. Say goodbye to Ram's good old base. Yup, I think I've went a little too far. Yep, there it is. 2 rocket thrusters pushing in a whole bunch of fire as it is launching up to space. And I flipped it around the exact opposite way. So the trees are now down here and the house is now back to its original spot, which was upward. By the way, this was a chicken man's doing, not Ultra's doing. So the last thing to do is plop down an item frame and put in this book titled Thanks, and it basically just says, congrats, you made it up here. Thanks for the free chicken. Love, the chicken man. And a little smiley face. So there you go. That should teach him a lesson. But in all fairness, he did start it. Time to get back to work. Alrighty, now that has been taken care of, we could focus on our actual builds for today's episode. And that is the town hall. And yes, I was able to get netherite in between clips, and I think it looks absolutely amazing, especially with this nice gold trim that goes around, especially in the back. Looks very interesting. I like it. But anyways, we are on the lookout for materials, meaning we're going to have to do quite a bit of grind work in order to get everything we're going to need. But as you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to collecting materials. And this is usually the part where I like to look around my chests and barrels to see if I have any materials that could possibly be of use for this build. And while I do that, let me show you guys a clip of me meeting with the other members. Thank you guys for coming in. I guess now we're called ConCorp, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the name.
Finally have a name.
Yeah, there you go. And today I kind of want to discuss a few things that will kind of help set us off in this nice career path of ours. The first thing I want to talk about is company funds. How on earth are we going to get money for this company?
I think we should probably try to think of something that would sell good. Either it could be a service or anything like you said right now. Mining service, just getting rid of all the boring stuff, like getting rid of all the rock underneath something, clearing up the space, which is rock that maybe we could use for our own needs.
Right.
Either that or just materials, but maybe if we do it together, it could be a lot easier to provide for whatever store or service we're providing.
Okay, good.
Or, hear me out on this. Child labor.
Oh, there you go.
We don't have to
That
pay
always
them.
works.
I don't
What if
money.
we somehow thought about a way of expanding on multiple shops? So I think I spoke with you, Venom, earlier about this. We want to have a lot of shops, but they're all powered by who? ConCorp.
ConCorp.
So let's say all the main shops, like your concrete shop, your local wood shop, your rocket shop, which is I'm sure whoever owns that will make a lot of money. Like all these major shops are all connected to what? Our company. So every shop that we make should be posted up by saying powered by ConCorp. Now that doesn't mean anything. Like that doesn't mean that we're gonna take your money. That all the money goes to you. Or if you want to give money to the company, go ahead, do whatever you want with your money. But power in a way. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing we're gonna talk about, and that is member roles. So everybody should have a member. What the hell am I saying? Everyone should have a role. Sorry, not everyone should have a member. Everyone should have a role, right? And that way, everybody could kind of split up and do their own part, do their own job, which will kind of help us move on with this whole ConCorp scheme thingy, or company, not scheme. The best thing that I could do and to help out is I can design things and I could build things. Do you think, Corona, that I could put you in charge of material gathering, or is that gonna be too hard for you?
Yeah, I mean, what materials were you planning on using?
I'm saying, like, in the future, if we come up with a project, any project, I will list you like a whole bunch of materials, and we're not gonna all put it on your. We're not gonna put all that weight on you though. We will help you, but I want to kind of make you in charge of that. Is that something you would want to do?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, cool. So, I'm the head of building. Corona is the head of resource gathering. Venom.
I can help with pretty much anything. Like
Okay. Let me ask you this: Fault and Venom, who's better? Who do you guys think is better on redstone?
Venom, do you know any redstone?
I've dabbled. I'm not no genius, but like I've dabbled.
Okay. What about you, Fault?
How much have you dabbled? Because I used to do a fair share back on my Xbox 360 days.
But like, I like, that's only like recent stuff. Like,
Okay, who can make a key card system?
Me.
All right, Fault, you're head of redstone.
That's a thing.
Okay, there you go. That's all we need to know.
I can do that. Okay,
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. So we have Corona, who's resource gathering. I am building, and Fault is head of redstone. Anything has to do with redstone. And Venom, what's up, man?
Hey, the ceiling. Anyways,
It sure is.
I'm definitely gonna need help with the resources.
Okay. So do you guys want to both be head of resource stuff?
co-heads.
We could definitely be like a hybrid. We don't all have to focus on.
Right.
So maybe like miscellaneous jobs, like you know what? Can you get on building this thing? Like obviously, if we're gonna start building the village farm, then I think Venom would go off doing that, and I'd stay gathering stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. I want all you guys to steal a piece of paper or sign from the board, and we could kind of, or not steal, like you guys could write on the board some ideas of what you guys think the company's future goals should be. Recreate the IRS, have server power, make shops, get stuff, profit. What's get stuff? What stuff?
Get stuff. I mean, hey, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We get stuff.
Make shop. Let's say it's a stone shop. Get stone.
Yes, good. And then we have become the CIA. Okay, that's something important about us. All of us, we're gonna be men in black. Okay, we're gonna kind of. You know what we're thinking? We're thinking about just going up to people's houses or bases, and we could declare jurisdiction and then kick them out for like however long we need to, and search their place. We search their place.
Like, hey, there's a gas leak. We need you to step out.
Yeah, exactly.
Termite infestation.
So I'd say that was a very productive meeting, but anyways, we've collected all the materials that we're going to need, and this is going to be the land where the town hall will lay, and this involved a lot of tree burning. So yeah, this entire area, this is about how big this town hall is going to be. Yep, I know it's a big one, like always, and it's going to still fit the theme that I usually go for when I build a town hall, and that is the main source being bricks. So that was a lot of clay collecting, but still, like, I think the brick color really fits in with the town hall theme, and overall I think it's going to be a fun build to make. So with that being said, let me just clear out a few more trees and we could finally get started on this build. As I'm breaking down these trees, I just realized, if I construct the town hall, can I put it under the name of ConCorp? I mean, it could just say something like powered by ConCorp, giving us a better name maybe. I mean, technically it is a ConCorp project. Yeah, no, that definitely is a good idea. I should definitely be doing that. So now all there's left to do is get all the materials over to this area and finally start on our town hall. So with that being said, let us hit super fast build mode. And super fast build mode, and we finally have ourselves a town hall, and boy was that ever a grind. Yeah, that was like a day's worth of grinding, all condensed into like a minute and 20 time lapse. Man, I should really be stopping myself from doing all this much work. But I don't care, because I like building. But anyways, let us give a quick tour of this place. And as in right now, as you guys already know, I usually like to do the exteriors before the interiors. But the difference is we do have some sort of an interior started right now. And I'm kind of thinking about having a very grand arch staircase entrance type for the entrance. And over here to the right, you'll have a library, followed by a little showroom where we could display, winnings, items, something for the community. And then in here, the biggest room, I believe that will be for the town hall, will be the meeting room, kind of the gathering room over here. And I think this place might be the main place where we're going to be holding all of our meetings and stuff. But obviously upstairs will be where the offices are, and if we ever do get a mayor, the mayor's office, and a little bit of a staff only meeting room, kind of the representatives or the senate's kind of making ideas for events and such. And I think this place would be a pretty cool place to have that go down. And again, that's why most or all of my worlds I like to construct a town hall, because I believe that the town hall is kind of the place where people should be able to gather, and it's very communal and very kind of in the middle of the shopping district. And speaking of shopping district, things have gotten, the shopping district has progressed since our last time we were here. As you guys remember, we had our shack shop, but now all of a sudden we have a guillotine. Don't ask about that. We have a rocket shop. We have, I'm not sure what that shop is, but it looks pretty cool. Then you have, what was this again? I forgot. This was, oh yeah, this was the Sparks and Magic. I believe that's and also another rocket shop, and as well as a, I think enchantment books. Yeah, enchantment books. And then you have Ram stuff over here, which I'm not 100% sure what it is. It's eggs and labor. Okay, it could be they selling eggs and hiring him to do labor stuff. I'm not sure, but long story short, the shopping district is coming together, and I can't wait to be able to come in and do my final touches rather, where I will be able to kind of add the trees around. And you guys already know how I do my landscaping, and it's gonna look absolutely amazing. And yeah. So now what we could do is come all the way over here and break a few signs, such as opening the shack shop. We did that. We built a town hall. We met with the boys, and now we have time to build the Nether Hub. So let's head to the Nether right now. Alright, we are here over at the Nether Hub, back to where my Nether portal is. Let me get rid of this skeleton. This is going to be where my Nether Hub is going to be. I'm thinking about having a very big, kind of little bit of a, not really medieval, not mostly like fantasy type, little small building that's gonna be a nice safe area for me to be in while I'm in the Nether. A little hard to explain, but I just want you to imagine a big white concrete circle-ish base. That's all I'm gonna say. So long story short, it's going to be very nice, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like it. I hope you guys can trust me on how this is going to look. But I'm also thinking about incorporating a little bit of a redstone door to keep all the mobs out, so that way mobs don't wander into the overworld. Because that's a big pet peeve I have, and it's such a... I don't know, I hate that. But with that being said, let us do a quick spin. And now, here is our actual Nether Hub. And it's very interesting to look at. And I think that it kind of represents, you know, me, and kind of has my colors, I guess you could say, which is white and gold. Kind of gives you a big grand vibe to entering my starter base. 1, 2, 3, go. And it's closed, just like that. And there's a little bit of a peephole so you can see if there's any mobs outside in case I want to, you know, go into the nether and do whatever. But yeah, this is kind of my my little hub area here. You'll have the portal over here, but upstairs you're gonna have where hopefully I'm gonna have some zombie piglins where I could trade with over here. I still have to get those, maybe put some armor stands up on in here, and I think it looks a lot better than the original, and I think that it's definitely an upgrade. So now I could definitely say that this was a very productive episode. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about today's episode. I think it was very productive. We did a whole bunch of things and did the favorite thing that we like to do, and that's building. And I think now, I mean, it's definitely starting to shape up our shopping district, and I think that there's going to be a whole bunch of nice new shops added. As you guys can see, some more shops are being added here and there, as well as becoming a little bit more festive. As Halloween approaches, things are becoming more orange, which is absolutely great. And I'm going to have to put on a texture pack to make all the trees look decayed and orange to kind of get into the festive vibe. And overall, I think that will sell the whole autumn feel. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Ultra161, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!